There's rumors circulating around the grungiest corners of the Cowboys internet that Sean Payton will be coaching the Cowboys next season and not Jason Garrett, the Jerry Smith of the NFL. You remember that time he had to pay Brad Paisley to hang out with him in public? Come on, man. You could have at least gotten Post Malone or Lil Wayne or somebody like that. Just always ask yourself, what would Odell Beckham do? No, Sean Payton, unlike Jason Garrett, gets it. He was on Ballers. That's how I know he's cool. And this theory about Sean Payton coming to the Cowboys is the thing of Moose Johnston fever dreams. This What the Sports Flash is brought to you by MyBookie. Use promo code PHANTOM to get 50% bonus cash on your first deposit. There are two components to this, the first of which is why the Cowboys? The second of which is why not the Saints? Let's start with why the Cowboys? Of course, you may know Sean Payton was a positions coach for the Cowboys under Bill Parcells. Big tuna, which you may think is not that long compared to the 13 years he was with New Orleans. But you'd be wrong, because being a Cowboy is far more pungent than being anything else. That stench sticks with you a long time. For every year you're with the Cowboys, that counts like 5 anywhere else in the NFL. So, now that's out of the way, Sean Payton also has a home in Dallas. Had a home in Dallas, which is exactly the same thing. And of course, Jerry Jones has more money than Satan, so he can afford to take another team's coach if he wants. Jones, of course, gave this rumor legs when he was conspicuously exactly like he always is on a radio interview.
Nobody knows. Anybody tells you there's going to be a change out there, what have you, they don't know, because I don't know this morning, and I'm the last say.
Yes, that's right. Jerry Jones doesn't know what he's thinking. He could be thinking anything, and shame on you for thinking anything else. What if Brady retires and then Bill Belichick comes to coach the Cowboys? What if it's Nick Saban? You know, Dabo Swinney has ties to the Cowboys because literally everyone has ties to the Cowboys. We all know how much Jerry Jones likes his alma mater, Arkansas. What's Houston not up to? Or he could be having conversations with the undead about bringing Frank Broyles back to coach the Cowboys. They can just call plays in with a Ouija board from the booth. And if anybody has enough money to hire the undead, it's Jerry Jones. And for the second part of our theory, why not New Orleans? Well, how do I put this? Drew Brees is old, and he hasn't found the colon-cleansing, age-reversing potency of a flaxseed avocado smoothie like Tom Brady has. So, given that Drew Brees is so close to dementia and eventual death, unlike Tom Brady, who is beautiful and perfect in every way, Sean Payton's going to be looking for a new squeeze. Well, what if they win the Super Bowl? What if they win the Super Bowl? I have sources close to the situation that tell me that Sean Payton once coached for Bill Parcells, big tuna, who often had clauses in his contract stating that, hey, if I win a Super Bowl, I can skip town if I want. Does that mean that Sean Payton has those clauses in his contract? Absolutely. 100% probably. That absolutely means that Sean Payton is going to be the next coach of the Cowboys. I don't see how it could be any clearer. Also, New Orleans isn't even that big of a deal. It's basically Louisville, Kentucky with a swamp next to it. It's not like Dallas, the Big D, where you are literally more important than people who live in other cities. Unless you're a Texas A&M fan. If you're a Texas A&M fan, you can take your fake army and march it straight to hell. Clearly, Payton is going to coach the Cowboys. Unless he decides to stay. In which case, I never really liked him that much anyways. Yes, that's right, Payton is a fraud. I am, of course, referring to his time with the Liberty Christian Warriors in 2012. Sean Payton coached his son's team to a near undefeated season amongst the 6th graders. That is until they came up against an opponent they could not defeat, who ran the single wing offense. Oh, who's an offensive genius now, Payton? Your NFL offense can't even stop 6th graders who are doing nothing but running pitch plays. Jason Garrett may have gotten run down by the Rams, but at least he's not losing to Springtown trash. And that, and no other reason, is why Jason Garrett will remain the head coach of the Cowboys. Unless Sean Payton wants it. In which case, congratulations, Sean Payton, for becoming a Dallas Cowboy, and congratulations to Cowboys fans. You guys just turned a fan theory into fan reality. This What the Sports Flash is brought to you by MyBookie. Use promo code PHANTOM to get 50% bonus cash on your first deposit.